Hey everybody! I know that this week has been very video game related on my channel, but now that that is all over, basically the next few days up until I leave for tour on Tuesday will pretty much be all Halloween content. I'm going to put up a Haunt Insider episode maybe Saturday, probably. So keep an eye out for that, and if you missed part 22 that was up about 5 days ago, go check that one out. It has a really awesome Silent Hill haunt in it. I wanted to ask a favor of everybody and see if anyone has any fog timers or even the little more ghetto remote control timers for the really cheap small fog machines that they're not using, or that they have a broken fog machine for, and they're just lying around or whatever. I will pay for them. I would just try to get a better deal than buying a few new for the 15 or 20 bucks wherever they charge for them. So if anyone has any of those, let me know. Hit me up. I'm looking for just I need more timers. I think I only had like two timers right now, and I have like 5 fog machines, so that could help out greatly. Besides that, I want to get back over to my parents' house, the haunt house, at least one more time before I leave to flesh out some stuff. I need to get some more 3-foot pieces of rebar. I need to make a trip to Home Depot at some point. I need to get also a bunch of scrap wood. I don't need good wood, so maybe when I'm at Home Depot I'll check their crap pile or something like that. I need it to be fairly decent wood because I want it to hold up, and it's going to be for the boarded up windows, and I want to be able to reuse it, because it's to kind of make a sort of like a jigsaw puzzle out of it and then screw in a few screws to hold it together. But the idea is, I want to be able to do that, for another year down the road. One of my boarded up windows, the little tiny one, I use the same wood and it goes together nicely, and I can fit the zombie that I put in that window the years when I decide to. It fits in that window greatly because it's the same fucking wood. The idea is with these demon arms coming through the window, I would like to kind of plan it out, to where they work the best in certain gaps in the lighting. So I got to go do that, and I'm only home for a few more days, and I'm gone for almost 3 weeks or somewhere around there. I don't even know. I'll be back on July 1st, so not that terrible, but. So this video has a little bit of prop building stuff in it, some doodles and sketches I've worked on, and some other Halloween related stuff, so enjoy! More work done on this little guy. I'm thickening up his legs, trying to get a little hip and butt on him. It's going to be thicker than that because once I sort of got up to the waist area and I kind of put the head on, it's just way too friggin' thin. So I need to make that a lot thicker, and then just sort of building up a chest area. But I mean, he's coming along. Katie made this really awesome bar of soap today. What's the actual store you went to? What is it?
Margano?
Well, not the name, but I mean you go in
They
and
make soap.
Okay.
They make soap. They have bars, all set out for you to choose from. They're all neat, designed and stuff.
Pull it up again.
And you walk in and they have them all set up with all the different scents. They're all scented.
Yeah.
So you choose what scent you want just by, what they have pre-made. And then they give you a block with the color in the bottom. And then she gives you, strips of different colored soaps.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use, cutouts or just a knife to, free cut. The ghost I free cut. But, the pumpkin was a circle punch.
Yeah.
And then I free cut the inside.
She took her mom, for her mom's birthday, to go make soap. And it smells really good. It smells like orange creamsicles.
But, the letters were punches.
Yeah.
And then you pour the scented soap over it, and it seals it in there.
That clear scented soap.
Mm-hmm, the clear.
Yay! Katie's talented.
Soap. My contribution to Halloween.
Halloween soap. I'll wash my my unmentionables areas. Here's a few ideas I had for my little demon guys. I want to do at least 4. So these 3, and then finishing up my totem guy standing up there. Basically, the one with the sickle-shaped head, very abstract, but then the other two I want to have more like devil-like or sort of gremlin-esque, I guess. That one having a little tail and holding up a skull with more little like classic devil horns, and this guy having some ram-shaped horns and down on all fours. This little scene is the front yard area that's going to have the full graveyard in it, hopefully permitting weather and rain and stuff. Last year it's where I only had about two or no, actually I had what, four or five tombstones and one full-size zombie, and that was about it because of the weather. So hopefully I want to do another full graveyard. It's been quite a few years since I've done one. Obviously fog chiller, and I'm going to put the bird bath out there with the little color changing mister in it, and a few of the animated zombies too. But, just do a nice full scene with some animal creatures and those big pillars with the flames on top. And then, if you watched my Haunt Build Part 1 video I posted about 4 or 5 days ago, I was trying to figure out a good ending for the main trail. And I kind of came up with the idea of just putting one of the skeletons, the full-size skeletons, sort of standing on top of some of the crates or boxes, maybe posing it with some thick gauge wiring to kind of get a nice, like, kind of crunch down pose. Looks like he's about to leap on them. And then I'm going to put my strobe lights, 3 or 4 strobe lights, censored to my little motion sensor at the end of the path. That's going to be fairly dark down there where the candy bucket is, and then I'll have the sensor, trip and just set off all the strobes, basically while they're, right about to reach into the bucket, and the bucket has the little shaker motor in it that growls and makes noises, so that freaked the hell out of the kids last year. So, just some doodle updates. I think that's all that was new. But yeah. Even though I've been highly into the video game world over the last few days, I have been working on my prop, the Totem creature. Obviously his arms aren't done, but I drilled a little hole in his head and put in his neck bones, so you can get a little bit of a good idea of what he's going to look like. Now he still needs thickening up on his arms. I want his chest to be a little bit thicker and poke out a little bit more than it is right now. And his head is actually going to be more at this angle, looking up, because he's going to be a small guy standing on the ground. So I still need to attach his head and make him, have an actual neck there. But he's a little creature now. He's actually a little guy.